Hello folks, I hope all of you are doing very well. Okay, in today's video we are going to see some of the views given by SADHGURU regarding the consecration of his Dhyanalinga. Okay, why I am saying his Dhyanalinga? He is the person who has completed the process. He has taken this life only to complete the process. He came into the world having this as the mission, and by God's grace he is able to do it, and he is successful in doing this. Okay, in the previous lifetime, when he left his body, he said, I will come back. Why? Only to make this Dhyanalinga. And this lifetime, somehow, by God's grace, by the blessings of the same Lord Shiva and Parvati, he is able to complete it. And let's see what he has to tell us. Okay, he says it is the highest manifestation of the divine. And he also says it is alive, it is a living thing. And so the consecration of the Dhyanalinga got completed on the 23rd of June 1999, but it was open to the public from November onwards, the same year. And it is for the humanity at large. Okay, he never did it for a particular purpose or something like that. He has done it for the welfare of the humanity. And he says, whether you believe in God, you don't believe in God, whether you have high energy or low energy, whether you are religious or non-religious, nothing matters. Everyone can visit the place, everyone can sit in front of the Dhyanalinga or around the Dhyanalinga, and you do Dhyanam, or you do meditation, or simply gaze at it, or simply you go like visiting an archaeological thing. You need not have any faith in God. You need not have any faith in meditation. You need not have done meditation at all. Still you can go and sit in front of it and see what happens. That's what he says. Okay, and the only thing is we should be open. We should be open in our mind. We should be open at heart to receive the blessings. Okay, and he says it is the only linga that addresses all the 7 chakras simultaneously. You see, he is comparing it with the Jyotirlingas. You know, in India there are 12 Jyotirlingas. And what is the meaning of Jyotirlinga? That is any lingam which is formed on Swayambhu. Swayambhu means on its own it is coming up. On its own, nobody is creating it. Nobody is making it with a stone or a marble or a granite like that. It comes up on its own. Okay, so in India there are 12 temples which have the Jyotirlingas, and in these 12 temples also, you know, each one caters to a particular need of the humanity. Whereas here in this Dhyanalinga, which is established in the Isha Yoga Center at Coimbatore. Now here all the 7 chakras are at its peak. See, he says, so the Dhyanalinga is alive, and it is similar to the body of a human being, because in every human being also we have the 7 chakras. Dhyanalinga also has the 7 chakras. But the great difference between a human being and the Dhyanalinga is, in human being, all the 7 chakras need not function at the peak, at the optimum level. Okay, if all the 7 chakras are activated and if they work at their peak, then the human being will not be a human. In the sense, he will be above the human. Whereas in Dhyanalinga, though it is similar to a human being in having the 7 chakras, its power is tremendous. You know how he has created it, and in each chakra he has pumped in so much of energy and he has locked it. And so You need not have any fear that whether there will be any leakage or whether it is going to break after some time. What will be the longevity of the Dhyanalinga? We need not worry about all those things. It will stay as it is, even for 5,000 years, even for 10,000 years. As it is, it will remain. That's what is claimed by Sadhguru. Okay, and he says it is an engineering marvel. Okay, see, the Dhyanalinga is housed inside a dome. Those who have visited the place will know. If you have not visited, kindly make it a point to visit. Okay, there is a dome-like structure inside which the Dhyanalinga is kept. Okay, and this dome also, the elliptical dome, there is no support for the elliptical dome. Even in our house, see, when you construct, you have concrete pillars to support, isn't it? And you have the beams going across to support the weight of the building materials. Whereas here, there is no rod or no pillar to support the elliptical dome. And he also says that there is no steel, no cement or no concrete has been used. And he says it is 76 feet in diameter, that is, the dome is 76 feet in diameter and 33 feet high. And it is no steel, nothing is used, and just brick and mud mortar stabilized with lime, sand and alum and herbal additives. No artificial, no synthetic materials. Okay, that is one thing. And it is an engineering marvel because it is the only structure like this on the planet right now. So in the whole world, there is nothing similar to this. That is the dome and the Dhyanalinga. And he says it can never fall. It can never fall. And not only that, the Dhyanalinga is built upon a sand foundation which ensures that it is unaffected by the seismological movement. That is, even if some earthquake comes, this Dhyanalinga is going to remain as it is. Nothing will happen to it. Okay, that's what he says. And people are asking a lot of questions to Sadhguru about the shape, about the way he has made, why like this, why not like this. It's quite natural. And relentlessly, he is so happy to answer all these questions. And let us see some of the explanations what he has given. You see, somebody asked, why did you choose the Linga form? Why not in the form of Lord Shiva or some other god? Why you have made it in the form of Linga? And you know, it's a common thing which all of us know. That is the Shiva Lingam. See, there is a bottom round thing, and the Linga is kept on that. And that round bottom thing, the bottom portion, which is almost round. Now, this represents the yoni. Yoni is the birth, the female reproductive part. Okay, yoni. And the lingam represents the phallus of men. Okay, and that is how the Shivalinga is made. And you can also take it as it is the union of the Prakriti Tattva and the Purusha Tattva. Prakriti is the goddess Parvati and Purusha Tattva is Lord Shiva. So it is the union of Lord Shiva and Shakti Parvati. If you don't believe in Shiva and Parvati, leave it. You believe in the Prakriti. Prakriti means nature. The Kundalini Shakti. Okay, so the Prakriti Tattva and the male part, that is the Purusha Tattva. Okay, so it is made like that. And Sadhguru says that when the universe was formed in the beginning, the primordial energy was in the form of an elliptical shape, it seems. And if at all the universe shrinks, at the end of it, the energy is going to be in the form of an elliptical, which represents the Shivalinga. I think this is going to be the most stable structure of all the things what we see, okay, in the universe. Okay, that is one thing. And see, so many things we have discussed earlier also, though Dhyanalinga is established in a particular place, it doesn't require any ritual or chanting of mantra or doing abhishek as we do in normal temples. See, in normal temples, the statue, the idol is made of either mud or a stone or a piece of rock or made of marble, granite and so on. Now for all these structures, we are doing this abhishek. Like first we apply oil and then we clean that, and then we do abhishek with all the materials like milk, curd, chandan, vibhud, whatnot, all those things, ghee, honey, like that. Now all these things are added to that in the form of abhishek. We do it because otherwise, the idol will break. If you don't add anything to it, it will break. That is why they are doing abhishek. Whereas here, though it is made of the Asia's hardest granite piece, it is not only the granite. Inside, the Dhyanalinga has 7 layers representing the 7 chakras, and each chakra is having a lot of energy inside. And in every layer, it is locked so that there is no leakage of energy. So this is a structure which doesn't require any puja or rituals or abhishek or chanting of mantras to increase the power. There is no need to increase the power at all. All the 7 chakras in Dhyanalinga are working at its peak. Okay, at its peak. And so he says it is alive. Okay, so like that he has so much to talk about that. And he says it is life-giving, it is life-sustaining in one way, and it is life-taking in another way. So in whichever way you look at it, it gives you that. Okay, so he's explaining it in his own way, in a very, very interesting manner, and I feel this is the gist of what I understand from the book. And so my earnest request is, if you have not visited the place, kindly go visit. You can also do, there is a big garland is put every day in the morning, and you can sponsor for the garland during your birthday, anniversaries and this and that, or you can simply do something. Or we are allowed to pour milk, like no proper abhishekam is done. We are allowed to pour milk during the Paurnami and Amavasya days. So you can plan your trip accordingly and go. There will be a lot of celebrations in and around the place, so you can enjoy all those things. And whether you believe in God or you are an atheist, you don't know whether you do meditation daily or you don't do meditation, don't believe in meditation, everybody can go and sit there. Only thing is, you should be open in your mind to receive what it is ready to give you. Okay, so please make the best use of this engineering marvel. Okay, bye.